Yes, my name is Steve, and I'm doing a segment here on YouTube about eBay. eBay, as far as I'm concerned, are a bunch of money hungry, grubbing crooks. It's not what they do is not illegal. It's legal, but it ain't right. We're going to go over a couple things, and we'll do a brief history of eBay. eBay's been around, was introduced in 1996. 1996 is when the internet, 96, 97, 98, around those times is when the internet really started to, take off more. People were on it more. Now, back then, there was no PayPal. There was no such thing as PayPal back then. eBay used a service if you wanted to pay with a credit card. eBay used a service, excuse me, eBay used a service called BillPoint. And BillPoint was a lot like PayPal, but it was a little different. If you sent somebody an item and they just didn't like it, or they say they didn't get it, or whatever, they could go to the BillPoint and dispute it. And what BillPoint would do is they would take it out of your checking account. Now, PayPal doesn't do that, at least. That's one good thing about PayPal. But your account's negative, so any money that you get will be put back into your account. You'll have to cover it if it's negative. And PayPal now, they take the buyer's word. It doesn't matter what it is. Buyer could say they didn't like it. And eBay will take the money out of your account, or PayPal will take the money out of your account and give them the money back, and not even require them to send the stuff back. So it's one of those things where, it's not a good thing. But again, eBay was introduced in 96, 97, and now eBay, everybody's doing it. So it's really hard to make money on eBay now because everybody's more computer literate than they were back then. Everybody has tablets, everybody has cell phones. Everybody has different things where they can list on eBay fast, quick, and any idiot, idiot can do it now. Back then, you had to be a little bit more tech savvy, computer savvy. People weren't as computer savvy then as they are now. In fact, everybody has gotten smarter to computers. Probably about 95% of all the households in the U.S. have a computer or a tablet or some device that will allow them to get on the internet, including a phone, one of those. So again, now, me being an eBay seller, for quite some time, not straight, but on and off, a couple years I passed not selling on eBay, but I'm very familiar with eBay and their procedures. Well, one thing I wasn't familiar with, and I catch everything, and I didn't catch this. We have two eBay accounts. One we sell and one we buy on. The other eBay account we were selling on. But what happened was, this morning I come down here and I look, and I'm gonna show you. See right there? Okay, last night this wasn't on there. This $55 wasn't on here. It was just this. So I'm like, well, damn, I must have sold some stuff. Sold a lot of stuff. See the $55? That was just over the night. Okay, this morning. I'm like, well, shit, I must have sold stuff. So I go and I look, and no, I hadn't sold anything. I'm like, well, why'd they charge me $55 for? What's up with that? So I go to here, to all account activity, okay, and I start scrolling down, and I'm gonna show you, and I see that where it says, all right, I did sell this, okay, and this is another thing too I want to get into. Final value fee on shipping. So I charge $3 shipping, and eBay's now charging, I just caught this too, a 40-cent fee on the $3 that I'm paying to ship, that I'm shipping. I'm charging them for shipping. That's what it's costing me to ship. Why would they charge me a final value fee on shipping? 40 cents on $3. What kind of crap is that? That's another thing that we're gonna get into later. But I see the final value fee, but what I see is this. Couples Retreat. This is stuff that I have listed on there now that hasn't sold yet. Now look. They charged me a subtitle fee of $1.50 for all those items. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's almost, so say $35 they charge me. That's about $35 all that together. They charge me just to renew my listing. These things are only like $7, $10 Blu-rays. Well, let me explain something to you. Let's go back a little bit. I'm gonna explain something to you. eBay was offering for the longest time. They were offering free subtitle listing. Okay, so we're gonna go to selling real fast. Okay, now see this right here. This item that I'm selling right now, it's currently listed. Okay, now watch this. I'm gonna go to revise. And this is today. Let's go to revise. All right, now look. See where it says subtitle? If I revise it today, right now, it's free. So how come they would charge me to revise my item? This is still listed on there. It's free, but yet charge me $1.50 when it renews. Now here's where they get you. See where it says sale limited time? Well, these subtitle fees have been on sale for 5 years. The past 5 years, this has been free. And it's always been free. So how come they're all of a sudden charging you $1.50 for it when your stuff renews? Well, I'll tell you why. Because a lot of people ain't complaining about it. People aren't picking up on it. And they can get away with it because it's saying for a limited time. Okay? And then when you go to list something new, if I go to list something new, it's not on there. You have to pay for it when you go to list something new. But yet, my old auctions that have renewed 3 or 4 times over are, and the reason I know this is I have some auctions that this happened to me last month and I didn't catch it on my other account. It went up by $15. It wasn't much, so I didn't really pay much attention to it. It went up by $15 or something, and then the subtitle free. You know what I'm saying? The subtitle fee, same thing. So what I'm saying is, if it was free to revise it then, and it's free to revise it now 2 months later, how come when it auto renews, it's not free anymore? Okay, or how come you don't take it off yourself? You know what I mean? You shouldn't charge somebody something they don't know. It's an automatic charge. It should not be an automatic charge. So this is one of the things that you need to watch out for when you're on eBay. But that's what I'm saying. Their fees. Well, I mean, you go back and you look at it. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna go to my thing here. I don't want to show too much of my account information on here. But hold on, let me go to it real quick. Go back, go to the account. Okay, so let me go to view all counted too. So why? Here's the thing: they're already charging you. This Walking Dead game only sold for $15. See, watch. Show you. This Walking Dead game only sold for $15.99. It's just a disc only. That's why I had it so cheap. But when you go to look at it, they charged you 40 cents on the shipping. Then they charged me $1.60 for the final value fee on it. So $1.60. So that's $2. They've charged me already, plus PayPal takes a chunk too. PayPal takes about $1. So right now, instead of the $15.99, we're looking at $12.99. I didn't make money on shipping because I got to pay to ship it. So I don't know why they're charging that fee for shipping. And this is the thing I'm talking about. They're already charging enough fees. So if you're already here, and here's something right here. This right here, Bruce Springsteen mini disc greatest hits. I sold that for $24.99, and look at the fees they charged me on that. $3.20. I sold it for $24.99. They charged me $3.25 off of $24.99. Then they charged me 39 cents on shipping to ship it. So it's bullshit. It's a bullshit. And I just want people to know, people need to understand, when you're selling on eBay, you just about got to get the shit for free to make any money. You can make a good couple deals. I've had a couple really good deals on big stuff you can make money on. Big stuff you can make money on. But this little shit, you don't make it much money on it. You got to sell a lot of it to make money. And again, with everybody, like I said before, with everybody doing it, it's hard to make money on eBay. But this is the shit that I'm talking about right here. This is crazy. So anyway, that's a wrap. I'm pretty fucking pissed about it. That's why I'm stuttering. I'm pissed the fuck off about this. So Anyway, thanks, and I hope my video was informative.